Hey guys, Dog Gaming here with another Destiny 2 video, and I haven't made a commentary video in quite a long time. So this is the first commentary video I made in a while. So anyway, there is a new leak on Reddit, and I'll leave links in the description below for all the files you can download so you can listen to them all as much as you want. So the guy that data mined this info goes by the name of the Year1. I think I said that right. Hopefully I didn't say it wrong, but I'll leave a link to his or her profile in the description below, so you can view his profile and view all the data mine stuff that he pulled out from the 26,000 audio files that he data mined from the game files of Destiny 2 on PC. So if you didn't already know, Destiny 2 came out for PC, so have fun with that. And yeah, so I won't be playing all the clips because there's like a million of them in this one file, but I will be playing the ones that are more interesting to me that I pulled out from the rest. Now, the clips I'll be playing are referring to the Dreadnought, Prison of Elders, Year 1 seasonal events like Crimson Days, Festival of the Lost, etc., new possible explorable areas, which are Ganymede and Myriad, Ikora Ray hinting at a possible 4th elemental damage type and subclass, and audios that contain info about DLC 1 and 2, Curse of Osiris, and an unnamed second DLC, which is going to be launching somewhere next year, which has something to do with Respuing the AI Warmind. So let's start off with the audio files that contain the 3 faction vendors, Arak Jalal, Lakshmi 3, and Executor Hideo talking about the Dreadnought.
The Dreadnought is older than the system. The War Cult would pay you handsomely to plunder the Dreadnought. There is still much we don't know about Oryx's throne world. We've defeated Oryx, but the Dreadnought still lives. Do your part to fight it. Hive bioorganics can seemingly run forever. Do your part to keep the Dreadnought in check. The Dreadnought remains operational and must be contained. Good work. Despite what Shaq says, we haven't taken the Dreadnought, only tamed it. The lifespan of a Hive ship is unknown to us. But as long as the Dreadnought is active, we must fight it. Good work. Should Oryx ever return to his throne, it shall be meager and stripped of resources.
Without your efforts, we'll never understand the Dreadnought. Interesting. The Dreadnought is full of surprises. That you can survive the Dreadnought speaks volumes. Your light must defend every inch of the Dreadnought. Good. Good. I can't imagine the horror you've seen on the Dreadnought. Even the Dreadnought can't dim your light. You and your ghost are brave to risk boarding that ship.
When the next Dreadnought arrives, I would prefer it to find an empty system. The stronger our light, the stronger our enemies. The Dreadnought is a lesson, Guardian. Tread carefully, Guardian. The Dreadnought is a gun pointed at our heart. That ship is as deadly as the hive who climbs its walls. Be wary of both. Caution is your ally on the Dreadnought. Do not become lost in its depths. We cannot leave this system with the Dreadnought still looming. I am surprised, Guardian. Most who brave the Dreadnought come back changed. The Dreadnought did not extinguish your light. Surviving the Dreadnought is a victory earned.
Back to Oryx's floating tomb, then. The Dreadnought must be understood, and New Monarchy plans to be at the forefront of that understanding. Be vigilant, Guardian. The Dreadnought will test your light.
So all these files talk about the Dreadnought, and my assumption is that maybe the Dreadnought may make a return in some future expansion past the first 2 DLCs revealed in the Season Pass, and we may be going there for the factions and explore what's left of Oryx's ship. Or maybe it's a new live event that Bungie never told us about, or somewhere around those lines. Now the real question here is, why are we going back to the Dreadnought when we already killed Oryx and completed everything there is to do there, like the Court of Oryx and all that other stuff? Now the next clips I'm going to show you are going to be talking about the Prison of Elders, so here they are now.
Is the Reef sympathetic to Dead Orbit's cause? I've never been to the outpost at the Reef. I fear I would not leave. Guardian, did you see Petra in your travels? Not many brave transit through the belt without a good reason. Though I may not want to know yours. I'm glad for your visit to the Reef. We will need their help if we are to survive. The Reef calls to me too, Guardian. It sounds familiar. I wish I could go with you, Guardian. The call of the reef is strong. Tread softly through the belt. The rumors are disconcerting. Don't stay too long in the reef. It might distract you from what is truly important. The reef is never done with us, Guardian, but for now we can enjoy our victories. Dead Orbit will drink to your success, either with the Awoken or in spite of them. Details are slow to escape from the belt, but I suspect your actions will not go unnoticed.
I saw your performance in the Prison of Elders. Well fought. The Sharks know you're competing in Varix's challenges. Varix tells me you've been to the prison. How did you fare? The simulations paint a grim picture for the Riftborn. Petra and her Riftborn play at politics too, Guardian. Make no mistake. How did the Riftborn fare? The Riftborn understand war well. Do not underestimate them. There's much still to be learned amongst the wreckage of the reef. The reef holds secrets. Soon enough, we will uncover them. You have much experience with the reef now. It will prove useful someday. Excellent. The cult needs inroads in all places where war may reach. We knew the reef would be no challenge for you.
Back from the reef, I see. Your relationship with the reef is an asset to this city. What can you tell me of the reef?
What's the key to this blasted cipher? I've tried everything. I may have to relegate this to the unsolved file. Oh. Or send it to that wretched clod Ives.
The reef trusts you. Sooner or later, they will join us. Your influence in the reef is second only to the Reefborn. Our relationship with the reef grows stronger. Thanks to you. I imagine even our intel doesn't do the reef justice. Do you feel welcome in the reef? You're one of very few welcome in the reef. So, you've been fighting in the reef's prison again. Do you truly understand the dangers you face in that prison, Guardian? What treasure have you found stashed in that prison? Don't take this lightly. Our ties to the reef are very important. A sustained relationship with the reef favors us all. Visit the reef in the name of New Monarchy.
So, let me get something straight here. A while back, Bungie confirmed that there are no plans on bringing back Prison of Elders at all. But how come these files are still here? Maybe they're just scrapped recordings pulled from a recording session, or maybe an entire scrapped idea for a future expansion or live event. Wouldn't make much sense if Bungie isn't bringing back Prison of Elders, yet there's still audio files that remain that talk about it still. Once again, I believe that these are scrapped audios from a recording session or something around those lines. Now, the next clips I'm going to be playing will be talking about the Year 1 seasonal events that we all know and love in Destiny 1, such as Crimson Days, Festival of Loss, and etc.
Joyous Crimson Days to you, Guardian. The Crimson Days are upon us. Like New Monarchy, the Crimson Days celebrate unity. Another dawning has come, and still the city stands. Happy dawning, Guardian. May the dawning bring you new hope.
The Crimson Days celebrate what we cannot achieve alone: cooperation, civilization, reproduction. I have forgotten what it's like to be close.
Nice costume, by the way. Oh, wait, are you really a Guardian?
The Festival of the Lost is upon us, Guardian.
Have you found a partner yet? Time slips by. Secrets of the War Cult won't help you select a Crimson Bond. A broken heart is not the end, Guardian. As expected, another dawn has come. To new beginnings. Not that we haven't already seen them. The dawning is here. Throw caution to the wind. Your race is already determined. Fear is the greatest threat to a rider's outcome. The War Cult will find the best riders. Anything to further the cause.
Reviewing the SRL results is a guilty pleasure. Do you consider yourself a sparrow jockey, Guardian?
So let me point out another thing or two here. Recently, Bungie also confirmed that Festival of the Lost will not be returning this year, which is kind of upsetting, but the first event that will be in Destiny 2 is the Dawning. Now, there is no confirmation about the other events, but we know that Festival of the Lost will be in Destiny 2 next year, but that's pretty far away from now. As for Crimson Days, Sparrow Racing League, and the other Destiny 1 events we remember, all we know is that there are these files in Destiny 2's PC version, which is now available. So we have yet to know if the other live events from Destiny 1 will be returning or not. But I would say it's a 50-50 chance of some of them returning. So yeah, I'm not really too sure about Spare Racing League and the other stuff. We don't have any confirmation at all about this except for the audio files we have here provided for us. So all we can do now is just speculate on whether or not these are coming back. And we just need to wait for a confirmation from Bungie themselves, stating that they're either bringing it back, bringing some of it back, or not bringing it back at all. So the next clips I'm going to show you guys is the ones I'll be talking about the possible new explorable areas in Destiny 2, such as Ganymede and the Myriad.
There is much talk about Ganymede's past, but what of its future? What I hear of Ganymede troubles me, Guardian. Your travels to the Jovians have been much discussed of late. Perhaps there is knowledge on Ganymede that can help us. This may lead to Dead Orbit having a claim to Ganymede. Fight well. The moons of Jupiter can tell us much. There is still much to learn of Jupiter and his moons. Every step away from Earth is a step forward for humanity. Ganymede is no different. Whatever the traveler's interest in Ganymede was, it can only be beneficial to Dead Orbit. There are secrets hidden on the myriad that should be ours, Guardian. The myriad is a promise of humanity's future. I cannot wait to see it myself. Guardian, what other myriads lie undiscovered, beyond what we can see? The myriad may very well be the key we have been looking for. Let Dead Orbit be what brings you back safely from the myriad. At last, a call comes from the far reaches. We will need you on the myriad again soon, I'm sure. The myriad could be our first step away from this solar system. Dead Orbit thanks you. The myriad bends to you. Tell us how.
Did the Vex on Ganymede exhibit new behaviors? Thank you. War Cult presence on Ganymede is scarce. We will remember your help. So there's a Vex presence on the myriad. Interesting. Welcome. Be careful on the myriad. It defies simulation. You're back. What lay at the end of that signal, Guardian? If the Vex have interests on the myriad, so do we. I believe there is a message to the myriad. You're the one to find it. We need eyes on the myriad. The simulations tell us nothing. My simulations cannot reproduce myriad conditions. Your presence there will help greatly. Well done. Continue to be cautious. The Vex are up to something subtle on the myriad. Thank you. The myriad has a purpose. But what is it? The simulations are baffling. Good work. We were watching. The very air on the myriad is hiding something. Even the War Cult knows scant little about the myriad. You have aided us, Guardian.
Get to Ganymede. New Monarchy has a need for you there. Watch yourself. There's much we don't know about Ganymede. Ah, you're interested in helping us on Ganymede.
My sister's an astronomer, and she says there's something new in the sky.
Every mission to Ganymede teaches us something of value. With your help, we will continue to unlock Ganymede's secrets. Maybe now we'll have a better grasp on Ganymede. What have we learned from Ganymede? Ganymede? Is there any world you haven't explored? How goes the exploration of Ganymede? The risks you've taken on the myriad serve to strengthen our understanding. Not everyone returns from the system's edge. Glad you made it. Excellent! Our knowledge of the myriad grows. The myriad was hidden from us for so long. What can you tell me of the myriad? New Monarchy has questions about the myriad that need answers. Take care of this out near the system's edge. Head to the myriad, and I'll see to it you are rewarded.
Now, if you don't already know, Ganymede is another moon of Jupiter, along with Io, which is already in the game. Ganymede is supposedly going to have Vex on it, as stated by one of the Lakshmi's audio clips, saying if the Vex on Ganymede exhibit new behaviors. Now, there's no clue whether or not Ganymede has any other enemy than Vex on it, but I would expect Cabal, Taken, or Fallen. I don't know, it's just an assumption that I made. Now, the Myriad, on the other hand, sounds like a ship name, because it's called the Myriad. There is no other area other than the Dreadnought with the in it. Like, there's the Dreadnought, but there's nothing else. So, the Myriad is supposedly going to be some sort of unknown ship. We don't know what it looks like. So, it sounds like a ship name, and my only guess is that the Myriad is the name of one or all of the pyramid ships we saw at the end of Destiny 2's story. So, yet again, the Myriad is supposed to have Vex on it as well, as another one of Lakshmi's audio clips kind of confirmed. But what else could be on this ship other than the Vex? could it be a new enemy race among the Vex that we think is on those pyramid ships? Now, we just don't know. We know that there's going to be some sort of new enemy race on that ship, but will the Vex be working along with them? Now, it's kind of a good thing to think about, because maybe, I don't know, they're huge ships, and we don't really know what's in them, so our only guess is that there's Vex and whatever else is on there. So, yeah, all we know is that it's a ship, there's Vex on it, and some sort of new enemy, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah, I can't really think of anything else about that, so, nah, can't think of anything. Maybe some more info will rise up, clearing things here and there about the myriad and what exactly it is and what's in it, same with Ganymede. But that won't be for a while, I suppose. Now, the next audio file set will be Ikora Ray questioning if there is a fourth element type along with Arc, Solar, and Void.
What if there was a fourth energy? Void, Solar, Arc, and what? I sometimes tire of all these threes.
Now, if there was a new damage type, there will also be following subclasses for each class for the Titan, Hunter, and Warlock with that same new elemental damage, along with some weapons as well. And there will also probably be some exotics around the corner as well. Maybe exotic or two, I don't know. But we don't know for sure whether all these audio files in the data mine are going to actually be in the game or just quote-unquote scrapped ideas. But I would love to see a new damage type added to the game, and I would like it to be some sort of plasma damage or something around those lines. But it could be something completely different than my assumption. Now, for the next set of audio files, they talk more about the two DLCs coming to Destiny 2. Here is the Curse of Osiris' audio files.
Vex already did a number on Mercury, but there's still plenty of planet left. We'll get back to the lighthouse.
What can you see from the lighthouse? A way out? The lighthouse, huh? I have not the skill to go to such a place. You have been to the lighthouse? It will be a shame to leave such a place behind.
You've been to the lighthouse. I can see the sparks. The war cult will be watching. You've reached the lighthouse. Remarkable. The lighthouse. Shax must respect you.
You've seen the lighthouse on Mercury? Any signs of Osiris? Setting foot in the lighthouse is a rare feat. I'm intrigued. Word is you've been to the lighthouse. Impressive.
Remember, Ikora restored the Warlock Orders after Osiris was exiled. She shaped this city. He abandoned it.
The Vanguard is much better off with Ikora Ray than with Osiris.
He's dangerous. I don't care what he says or what fool adventure he's led you on. So the rumors are true. Osiris has returned.
I've been places and done things that'll turn your ghost inside out, but Guardian, I tell you, the reports Shiro's sending back to me are... wow. Next time you're out Shiro's way, pop a couple of Vex in the juice box. Tell him Cade sent you.
Now, Curse of Osiris is the first DLC for Destiny 2, and all we know about it is that there will be a patrol area on Mercury, new weapons, armor, story missions, adventures, cooperative activities, competitive multiplayer arenas, and more. Now, these files give us a little more info on what to expect in this DLC. We get some files saying about Osiris' return to the tower and the lighthouse coming back as well. Now, obviously, the Curse of Osiris will feature Osiris' return to the tower, because hence the name Curse of Osiris. So it makes sense to see Osiris come into play. We also get some files with all the faction leaders and characters talking about the lighthouse along with Osiris. Maybe we can go to the lighthouse as an actual social space or a patrol area and not have to go flawless in order to access it. That would make sense, because technically going flawless right now in Destiny 2, well, you can't really do Trials of 9 right now because it's delayed till November 2nd because of a glitch with an emote. But if you do go flawless, which is 7-0 without a loss in Destiny 2, so it went down 2 wins. So in Destiny 1, you used to get 9 wins to win, 9-0, and now in Destiny 2 it's just 7-0, so it's kind of reduced by 2. So that's kind of cool. But back on track here. What makes sense, because technically going flawless in Destiny 2 gains you full access to the third spire in an unknown space. Now, audio files also state that Saladin seems to not trust Osiris very well after him abandoning the lighthouse, whatever that means. Hopefully we get some interesting info on that sooner or later. Now here's the audio clips about the second DLC coming next year in Destiny 2.
Rasputin is not to be trusted. That war mind will do anything to get what it needs. Fellwinter hoped Rasputin would help us. That hope cost me my brothers and sisters in arms, the Iron Lords. I will not abide losing you, Guardian. If it were up to me, we'd be at all-out war with Rasputin. But my time to lead is over. Our future is in your hands.
Now, there's only 4 files on the second DLC, and we don't really get much info other than Saladin talking about Rasputin and how he is not to be trusted and is very dangerous. So yeah, Rasputin's got a little tricks up his sleeve. So hopefully more info will drop soon and about that, and that's pretty much all the files I'm going to play for you guys. So if you guys want to listen to all the files, the link is in the description below, along with the Reddit user who posted all these leaks as well. So sorry about if I ever stuttered in this video, so I'm just still working on getting my voice perfect for this stuff, so yeah, please bear with me. I'll get better sooner or later. As long as I keep doing this, I'll be okay. Don't worry, I'll improve. Just believe me. So, without further ado, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and share the video. And if you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys later with more Destiny 2 videos to come.